So what if your first YouTube video could actually hook somebody's attention, kind of like Netflix? And then they would just drive people straight to your school community where they start paying you month after month. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you today in this video. Not theory, something I actually do step by step so that you can actually accomplish this and do it. And by the end, you'll know how to script it, shoot it, and convert without overthinking it. But first, let's start with why scripting even matters. You see, most beginners, they just wing it. They flip on the camera and they just start rambling along. And then they wonder why nobody watches it past 30 seconds. Truth is, YouTube is a battlefield for attention. And if you can't hook people fast and get them to watch that thing, then YouTube just buries you. Think of a good script as like a roadmap that you're taking somebody down. It keeps you short, and it tells a story that brings people along with you in the video. And most importantly, it gets people to go check out your school community and get started with you so you can make some money. Think of it as like building a bridge. The hook grabs them, the body delivers value, then the closing part is what leads them from the video over to your school. Now, what I like to do is I like to get them to go to the next video because people need more time with you. They're going to have to trust you. They're going to have to learn about you. They're going to have to make sure that you're the person they want to follow and get help from. And this just comes from time. The big mistake a lot of people make is they just try to drive everybody from their YouTube video straight off of YouTube, which is exactly what YouTube hates. They want you to get people to click on the video, they want people to watch the video, and then they want people to go watch more videos. So we're going to talk about how to do that. The thing I want to do first is I want to start with a beginner-friendly style type of script for you. Here's the simplest first script that you can start with. It's only 3 parts. The first part is your hook. Think about coming out with a statement that has a big promise, a shocking, thing that happened, or a what if, or a question. An example would be like, what if your community could pay you like Netflix? The hook is the first one. The second one is the value. Teach one core thing, no fluff. And that one core thing might have 5, 7, 10 steps to it. Here's an example. Like, I'm going to teach you how to create your first free school group so that you can start generating members to your community. And the third thing is your CTA, which stands for call to action. It's real simple. You just end with an invite. You can invite them to go watch another video. You can invite them to go check out your school. I would do both. Here's an example. Join my school to get the full setup on how to create your online business. Pretty simple. Okay, so you can say that, you can send them down in the description, you can tell them to go watch another video. I would do all of them and just break it up throughout the script. The key here is to keep it short, keep it tight, and realize that you don't have to tell them everything all in one video. Think one problem that you're going to fix, one solution that you're going to give them, and one invite that you want them to go to. Now, in the description of all my videos, I always leave a link to my school community or anything else that's important for them to have, or that could generate a lead, or they could just get somebody to learn more about me, hang out with me more. Now, once you get past your first few videos, here's how you're going to level up. Now, at this stage, you're going to need a stronger story. Stories hold attention longer, and there's this phrase in the industry, stories sell, facts smell. And stories are really good because they really can hold so much more attention than just using tips. So here's how you're going to structure your script with this new level up using stories. You're always going to start out with your hook, which is the big promise. Then you'll share a personal story, how you learned or came about this information. Then you'll have your value, which is your step-by-step examples, your 3, 5, 7, 10 steps. Then you're going to have what I call a micro call to action. It's just a light nudge to get them to go check out your stuff, your school, your whatever it is that you're selling. And then you have your final wrap-up call to action where you summarize what you talked about and then you set them up to go see the next video. Here's an example. I struggled to get my first 100 subscribers, but then I learned how to script things like this. And after that, here's the formula that I used. Right? You'd keep going. This way, when people watch your videos, they don't only connect with you, they also connect with your process. And that's what you want to have happen. And once you get that all dialed in, you're ready to go to the next level, the pro level, the advanced level, where you really start advancing your hooks and getting people to re-engage throughout the video. We call that using stacked open loops. And here's how they work. So if you're serious about building digital products, building a school, creating recurring income, then I want you to join MAKEONCE. It's our private school community where we teach you all of this stuff step by step. We give you live weekly calls. We have a culture of shipping and getting things done. And we actually give you the step-by-step roadmaps. We show you exactly what you need and how you need it so that you can get it done faster, easy, and more effectively. You'll learn how to script, how to sell, all the frameworks you need, and you'll do all of this so much easier inside of our community. And here's the kicker. To keep our quality high and to make sure that we get people that are serious, I raise the price $50 per month every 100 members that join. So right now you can get in for the price of a cheap dinner date. But if you get in now, you lock that in. And so when the price goes up another $50 a month, it'll never go back down. So if you get in now, when the price goes up, yours doesn't. It stays locked in, and you can keep learning and, enjoying all of the community and everything that we do in there to make sure that you have success. Because our goal is to get 1,000 people to get $1 million a year recurring income, and we're going to do that. And we just use Skool, AI, and YouTube. It's pretty simple. So the link's below and you can join right now. So advanced scripts, they use a lot of open loops. I've been using them all throughout this video. And I used to never use them. I used to just be the person that winged it. I would just start a video, get going, and it didn't work out too well. And then I was like, I don't want to read a script. But what I learned was I need to have an outline and a roadmap like we've been talking about. And this video right here has been completely scripted with a roadmap. Okay, I'm not winging it. I'm just using a roadmap and a script and these open loops to keep you watching. Here's what a stacked open loop is. You basically start a story and you get into it, but you wait to finish it until later. Here's kind of an easy example of what this might look like. Most people fail at scripting, but the reason isn't what you think. I'll show you here in the next 30 seconds. That delay is what actually keeps people watching. And you can always rehook them whenever you go into the next segment. If you listen back to this video, you'll see that I've been doing that with you as well. I call these things cliffhangers, and you can use those in different sections of your script. And the thing is you want to tie everything back to their desired outcome, whatever that may be, or their dream thing that they're trying to accomplish. The whole point here inside of this whole thing is to help you create YouTube videos that people actually watch so you can get members to join your school and you can create that recurring income with organic YouTube videos. It's pretty simple. So here's an example of a cliffhanger. This script won't just get you views, it will also give you paying members. And here's how it works. See, that was a cliffhanger. It's like I talked about what you wanted. People want views on their videos, but I also talk about how you want to get recurring members. And then I'm going, here's how. That's the cliffhanger. Now, before we wrap this video up, I want to go over the actual mistakes that people do commonly when they go to make their videos so that you can avoid those things. So here's 3 things that you do not want to do because they'll wreck your videos. Number 1, overloading. You don't need to cram 10 different ideas and 10 different solutions and 10 different ways and 10 different this and that all down their throat. Just think of one core thing that you can give them that'll make the difference, that'll actually get them to get the transformation and not just a bunch of information. Mistake number 2, having weak call to actions. If you don't invite people clearly, they're not coming. They're not going to join your business. They're not going to get your lead magnet. They're not going to do anything. You have to be extremely clear. And mistake number 3, rambling. It's real simple. If you script and outline, you're going to win. If you wing it, you're going to lose. It's very simple. If you avoid those 3 things, you will instantly have videos that stand out and you will separate yourself from the masses. Let's close this out with a clear action step so that you can take action on this right away. So the bottom line here is scripting is your secret weapon. You can use AI to make it very, very easy. Just tell it, create a script about this, add these sections to it, and then make it teleprompter ready. And it'll cut out all the emojis, it'll cut out all the stuff, and it'll stack it really nicely. It'll hook attention, it'll deliver value, and it'll drive people straight into your school. And look, If you're serious about making recurring income using Skool, AI, and YouTube, I want you to join MakeOnce today. Don't forget that price goes up $50 a month every 100 members that join. So go down below in the description, click the button, and go join. And in this next video, what I'm going to show you is what type of products are the best to sell in your school, because maybe you can make a video now and maybe you know how to do a few things with content or what a school could look like, but what do you actually sell inside of your school? There's 3 things that you're going to be able to sell the best and that I would sell myself and that we teach our members to sell. And that video is going to be popping up here on the screen next.